set up, you beat him with the second move in the direction that you wanted in the first place. The first advanced move we're going to look at is the stutter step. The stutter is very simple. Machine gun your feet and shake your shoulders as well. Now the stutter step alone won't beat your opponent. What it will do is give you an advantage over the defender. Why? Because good defenders are always looking for little hints in your body language to indicate which direction you're going to go. When you're pounding your feet and shaking your shoulders, the defender can't get a read on your direction. So he basically freezes. Once he freezes, use a second move, a crossover, for example, to get by him. The next setup we're going to look at is the half spin and lean in. Let's say you're in the back court and you have to get the ball up the court against a super quick defender who's right on you. Against this type of defender, any type of spin or long dribble could be really dangerous. So you want to do something quick and simple to get an advantage. Here's how it works. Start to spin and let him think you're going to spin. Then pull back in your original direction. Your fake spin will get him to move in the spin's direction, opening up some space in the direction you're wanting to go. Imagine you're dribbling down court and you see a trap is about to occur. What do? If you keep dribbling, you'll get trapped and you may turn the ball over. And you certainly don't want to pick up your dribble. Your best bet is the pull-back crossover. Here's how it works. As soon as you see the trap coming, go into a power dribble and reverse out of the trap. Then use any of the change of direction moves to get away from the trap. It's a combination of reverse power dribble and change of direction moves. One of the most entertaining moves is the cross and recross. Sometimes it's called a double crossover. This setup is best when you've already put a crossover on a defender and he's probably expecting another one. Simply make an obvious crossover well in front of him and let him jump to stop this initial move. Then immediately cross back over and you will have the advantage. Once you've perfected the cross and recross, try the advanced version of that move, the one-handed double crossover. It works in the same way except you're only going to use one hand. Let your other hand really sell the setup move by faking way outside. The defender should jump that way, changing his stance, especially when he sees the ball going that direction. Now, when you bring the ball back to your initial direction, he'll be out of position. This move is similar to the cross and recross, except the defender may be closer to you, maybe at arm's length. Go between the legs, faking with both the ball, your shoulders, and your head to get him to lean in one direction. When he does, come back through your legs and explode by him. Advanced ball handlers may cross between their legs several times, baiting the defender to move. When he does, you explode in the other direction. In this chapter, I'm going to give you 9 training methods you can use to improve your ball handling. Too many players work on their dribbling by lackadaisically bouncing a ball around. To really improve your ball handling, you need to train at game speed and imitate game situations. A fun and an effective way to improve all aspects of your ball handling is to dribble the lines. It's pretty simple. Start off by dribbling along a line. Use a power, control, or speed dribble. Then when you encounter an intersecting line, pretend it's a defender and use one of your moves. If you do change lines, use a change of direction move. But if you stay on the same line, use a straight line move. And of course, this is also a great time to work on some of the advanced moves we discussed in the last chapter. If you're at an outdoor park or on a driveway, you can dribble the lines using the cracks on the ground. Just make sure not to let this training method get you in a habit of looking down. Keep your head up to see the whole court and see the lines with your peripheral vision. If you want to work on your moves and you don't have a lot of space, hyper moves may be your best bet. In your limited amount of space, use every move in your repertoire and do them one after another. Stretch yourself by adding new moves and working as fast as you can. You don't do this drill at half speed. Go for a predetermined amount of time and then take a short rest before your next set. If you don't have a lot of space to work with, use a technique I call one hard move. Take one or two dribbles, put a move on an invisible defender, and then finish off with another couple of dribbles. Go back and forth, always putting a move on the invisible defender in the middle of your area. When you change directions, get creative with spins, behind-the-back dribbles, or a jump stop and a pivot. One hard move, like most of these training methods, is also a great way to get in conditioning. Start with 10 reps per move per day, then add reps to build your conditioning while building skills at the same time.